especially when you're dealing with much more complex integrative solutions that you need. I have some scientific organizations that are trying to be innovative, and they each have their own kind of R&D tunnel, and it makes no sense. If someone gets a brilliant idea, it's going to take too long. It's already going to be out there by then. So they have to find ways to work across. The other piece is a lot of people don't have those influence skills that they can work with peers across, and that's something people need to get. I mean, there are a lot of components to this. Let me just move to the next one, developing and positioning others. We've talked about that some. I'm not going to spend much time on it. What I am going to, two things I'm going to mention. One is my very first job out of college. I did exit interviews for technical science organization up in Boston. And in those days, people told you why they were leaving. They weren't so worried about the litigiousness, et cetera. 85% of the people leave because they can't get along with their boss, right? Not, you know, and it's not usually just that their boss won't give them what they want. They can't stand their boss. 85%. That's a huge piece where you can work and not lose talent. That's not a big brainer, right? Okay. The other piece, what Alan Weiss, someone who's done some training trained me, post-heroic leadership, he calls it, making tough decisions. You know, sometimes you have to really make some very tough decisions pretty fast because it's bringing a whole team down once you've given feedback and done the requisite things. All right, third and fourth, let's just look at these so we can get to strategies real fast. You all know the third one, agile strategic thinking, right? It's being able to see the big picture, look at trends. Again, some organizations are brilliant at doing it and some aren't. A lot of times the board will tell the organization what the trends are, and there's a lot of political stuff attached to it, and there's often not a lot of discussion with current and desirable customers. Strategic planning should not be one group meeting, even if they're internal and senior, then we report it to the board, then we check out in a survey with the customers. The most integrative and the most innovative thing is you bring all those people in the room in a very structured way. There's something called a future search that I was trained in by a guy named Mark Weisbord, where you bring all those people in the room answering questions, collecting data, so you don't have to keep doing that. You have everyone in the room, and there are a lot of good things that can happen from that.